through the body, through the soul, through fitness. Are you there, Becca?
I'm here. I'm here, Hubert. I am so thrilled to be here, and listening to your show has been like a real privilege because we don't necessarily get it here in the United States. And being on Skype tonight, I'm getting to hear all your fabulous guests and their beliefs and beings and their passions, and I can see why your show is such a huge starring success. You have amazing talents and heartfelt leaders on your show. So I'm privileged to be here with you tonight.
Me and my co-host, we celebrate.
Yes.
So go ahead and tell us about what it is that you are offering and what you bring to the world. We just heard from Professor Kevin Starr. He's saying to the world that everything has value, and you have an offering which is important and instill value within the human themselves. Tell us about that.
Well, Miles Monroe, after being around all of my Bohemian friends and really ingesting some of his vibration, you guys carry on such amazing love. I had to look him up and research him because I never got to know him personally, but I have to tell you, through working with and talking with you guys and getting closer and closer, I feel like I know this great man. And one of his great quotes, the value of life that is not in its duration, but is in its donation. You are not important because of how long you live. You are important because of how effective you live. If that doesn't resonate with who he is, it makes me aspire to be just like that. And you guys are all talking about, inspiration, and I have to tell you, I have learned beyond even just inspiration, because inspiration, we have that feeling while we're inspired, and while we're talking and listening to so many great people, and while I share healthy and trending information, science-based thoughts and ways for people to take back their health, to nurture their heart centers, to get healthy from the inside out. It is my goal to be an aspirational coach, an aspirational speaker, so that people can take this beyond that emotion, that emote feeling at the time that I'm speaking, and take it really down to their DNA, their cellular level. And so with that, I have a bunch of programs, but more importantly, it's the message in the programs, and it is taking back your health, and it is being strong of the body, of the mind, and of your spirit. And combining that into a community level, into a community focus, so that we can resonate not just from our core, but take our core value and resonate to people worldwide. And I appreciate the opportunity to share this worldwide with you guys.
Yeah, definitely. When I spoke with you, I told you that you have to meet Professor Starr. This is the first time I'm meeting him physically. I heard him on Ruben Ramin's show, Silver Linings. And I said, man, this is a powerful brother. He has a story. And clearly, there are connections between what she just mentioned in terms of, she speak about not just inspiration, but also the aspirational views, the aspirational outlook of the individual. And the fact that you have to come with a fit body, mind, and soul in order to deliver on your value.
Yes, I heard a word that was mentioned, the word resonance. And as a physicist, the word resonance resonates with me. Resonance simply says this, that all objects have a mechanism by which they vibrate. And if some external source actually is able to vibrate at the same frequency, it can get an object moving. And so, for example, individuals who, let's say for someone who's maybe interested in art, that they may be sitting down listening to a conversation in the business sector and they're not moved at all. But the moment they hear something on art, it begins to move them. They begin to experience resonance. Well, similarly, the way how we really begin to increase our amplitude, we begin to increase our effectiveness, is through resonance. That we have to key ourselves up with other individuals who are working in the same fields as us, so we can be improved and so that we can be increased. It lets us know then that everything that we need in order to be successful is not initially within us. That anyone who thinks that they are going to reach their highest self on their own, they are deceived. that the whole idea is that what it may have taken me 20 years to learn and acquire, I can pass that on to an individual in maybe a year or two's time, so that now they can take their remaining 18 years and make a contribution to society and the world at large.
I have a question for you. You mentioned a name. First and foremost, you mentioned Kemper, and I thought thing ain't one good. Then you mentioned the name Mani Adli.
Yes.
Mani Adli is my father-in-law, and he actually, like yourself, he has an awesome successor. I married his youngest daughter, Maria. So my question to you, and I do it to him all the time, what would you tell people in Kemper today to show them that they can overcome the situation?
What I would tell them is is this, that life is not a matter of where you begin, but rather where you end up. That everything that you have right now is the beginning point for you to move forward. That just like me, the first thing I had to ask myself is, what do I have? Often we look at what we have and we think that it's not enough. We think that we need to get this extra, this more in order to get started. But however, I want everyone to always begin that you always have enough to begin. Now, it may not be much, but then all you need is really a seed, right? So therefore, all you have to do is to begin with what you have. When I was in Kemp Road, all I realized that I had at that point was my intellect, was my mind. So I fed my mind. Rather than hanging out by the gas station and all the others, well, actually my mother wouldn't let me, that I was there reading. I used to read about 200 pages a night, and that was using a kerosene lamp, right? Then my mother got me this little Spider-Man clicker light thing for Christmas. I would use that while underneath the blanket. That's what I did. I fed myself. So you begin with what you have.
Definitely, and you always have something in your hand, and it was in the Bible where God said to Moses,
yes,
what's in your hand? So there's always something there. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. You cannot open a book without learning something. Confucius. We're going to take a break here, and when we come back, we're going to get very quick final words from our two guests, powerful persons. And I think the vibrations have happened. The connection has been made. We're going to get wrap-up gems, and then we are going to hear very quickly also from our co-host, as I'm sure he has somebody to shout out for the Christmas. You're listening to The Essentials. I'm your host, Hubert Edwards. I'm here with my co-host, Rodney Bain, and we are speaking with Professor Kevin Starr, and we are on the line, on the Skype line, Becca Teba. Sorry, we spoke earlier with the persons from the chamber. Stay tuned and come right back. You listen to Essentials.
Hey guys. Rodney and Hubert, can you hear me?
Pepper and Spice takeaway and catering services offers you the best in curry chicken, curry
Hey guys.
jerk pork, jerk chicken, ackee and codfish, oxtail, brown stew chicken, roti mutton, rump cake, carrot cake, and so much more. Pepper and Spice takeaway and catering services. Madera Street, Palmdale, opposite Andrew Aiken. Call 242-601-2028.
Garrett Auto Care. We fix the bike the first time. Total auto repairs and services for all your Japanese, European, and American vehicles.
And we offer pickup and drop-off service.
Full-time mechanics on duty.
We offer the best in spray jobs using the highest quality spray material.
Call us today, 601-4943.
601-4943.
Or 423-1340. Or you can find us at 21 Paradale Road.
Oh, and don't forget, store hours are
Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Garrett Auto Care.
we fix it right the first time. Your total auto repair and service.
Yes, solar is real. So is the safety during and after installation. We at MMT Alternative Energy put safety and reliability first at all times. We design, supply, and install your solar system. Your system is tailored to your needs. Yes, it's more affordable, cost-effective than BEC and generator. Give us a call for your free consultation at 424-7705. Energize your saving for a brighter future.
What you doing home already? Fred, why you can't never do what I asked you?
I calm down, everything cool.
Everything always cool, but you wanted me once.
I already do everything on my list.
You pay the light bill and the phone bill.
Yeah.
You get the Bahamas Air tickets for me, and you check the Sky Bahamas tickets for me.
Yeah.
I know you ain't sending money around for Junior.
I do that too.
Say, you ain't never do everything I asked you.
I can enter Cash and Go and do everything on my list.
You pick up dinner too?
Cash and Go ain't start selling chicken yet. Cash and Go, one-stop shop for bill paying and so many other things.
Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Tell It to Stania with me, your host, Stania Davis.
Welcome back to the Essentials. We are running clean out of time when we are having fun. I told you that this is going to be the power hour that lasts for 30 minutes. And so we'll go first with you, Becca. Ladies first, 1 minute wrap up.
Well, thank you. I'm really thrilled to be here, and I would like to invite people to jump on Periscope with me. They can listen to my Trending Health Talks at 9:30 tonight, every Sunday night. I do a 17-minute science-based proven metabolic workout in the mornings, and you can connect with me on my website at beccatbon.com and my YouTube, all of social media at Becca T-Bon Fit. And again, I wish everybody a very happy, healthy, mindful, peaceful, and in the now living holiday season.
Thank you very much. And we